guys, day 3, Friday. You know what Friday means? Sled work, hopefully. You know, obviously I'm programming this, not knowing if it's gonna rain. If it does rain, we have an alternative. After your 5 minutes of cardio of your choice, now we're gonna do 2 sets, quick and easy. We're gonna do 5 inchworms with a push-up, and then we're gonna do 5 scat pulls. For our sled work, we're gonna do 3 sets. We're gonna do 80 feet. We're gonna do 2 push and 1 pull. It's what we've been doing, nothing different. Again, ideally, every time we do sled, we wanna go a little bit heavier. So let's continue to challenge ourselves. So that's why it's very important that every time we do any kind of work, we make note of the weight that we're doing. If for whatever reason it is raining or something's going on outside that I have no control over and we're not able to do our sleds, at that point we will be doing front squats. We'll be doing 4 sets of 8 at 70%. Depending on the size of the class, obviously, you know, we have 2 sleds outside, so we'll have 4 people working outside, and ideally everyone else will begin inside. So you guys speak amongst yourselves as far as where you would like to start. Doesn't matter where we start today, all right? So aside from our sled work, we're gonna have 3 sets of dips with chin-ups. We're gonna do either weighted or banded. If you can perform at least 10 unweighted, at that point, I would like for you to challenge yourself. All right, our next movement, we're gonna be doing 4 sets of 10, only 1 movement at a time, all right? So we're gonna be going very heavy with our kettlebell swings. Ladies, I don't wanna see you doing anything less than 35. Ideally, I want you at 53, and gentlemen will definitely be using 70. All right, guys, so for our finisher, as always, I don't ever want you to rush your workout just to get to it. This is just extra work, extra credit, only if you choose to, all right? So we're gonna be doing 3 sets of 10 of push-ups with dumbbell pull-throughs. All right, guys, so for the sled work, you know, usually depending on where the shade is at in the morning, that's where you'll have your sled placed. However, as you can see, there is lines on the ground, and you will follow this line from the beginning to the end, even if it's whichever side you're on, if it's this side or the opposite side. All right, guys, on the sled, don't forget, challenge yourself, all right? My arms are fully extended. I'm somewhat mid on the rod. My back is nice and straight. I'm on the balls of my feet, and I'm driving forward, all right? I'm gonna go all the way down to the end. I'm gonna do 2 pushes. So that means once I get to the end, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna go right into my next push, so there's no rest in between there. Once I get down back here, then now I'm gonna pull it. So obviously you'll have to turn it around. Then on the pull, you're gonna be somewhat, maybe a little bit lower than you were before. Same things, arms fully extended, but my back stays nice and straight. I'm taking short little steps. My feet are close to the plates. So I'm just short little steps, all the way down to the end. This is only if the sled is not available, all right? So if the sled's not available, if it's raining, or for whatever reason you can't go into the sun, that is the only reason you'll be doing front squats today. We'll be doing 4 sets of 8. So we're gonna make sure, same thing, that barbell is no higher than my shoulder, so that those J hooks, this is where you wanna be, all right? Hands are nice and even on both sides of that barbell. I'm gonna put it in that front rack position. My chest stays nice and high, core nice and tight, nice wide stance. I'm keeping those elbows pointing forward, back and down and up. We will be supersetting our dips with our chin-ups. On the dips, we're either doing body weight, 10 reps. If you need a band for assistance, that's perfectly fine. However, if you can perform 10 at body weight, at that point, I would like for you to challenge yourself, do weighted, and then from there, you'll give me maybe about 5 to 8 reps. All right, so on the dips, we wanna make sure that our shoulders go below our elbows when we're performing our dips, making sure we're leaning forward, core nice and tight. We're gonna go all the way down, locking out all the way at the top. With our chin-ups, we wanna make sure our grip is right outside of our shoulders. We wanna make sure we start from that dead hang position, coming all the way up, chin over the bar, all the way down. With our kettlebell swings, we're challenging ourselves. So make sure you really be explosive with your hips. That's kind of what we're focusing on here. So on that swing, I want to make sure that you keep your back nice and straight. Don't allow that chest to collapse. Obviously, the weight is very heavy, so you have to be very mindful when doing that. So making sure that you're looking either forward or looking up helps you do that, all right? So you're gonna pick up that kettlebell, you're gonna get that nice swing, all the way up, all the way down. Here, you wanna be able to pause when that kettlebell is in eye level, really squeezing those glutes before coming back down into that next row. All right, guys, so for our finisher, last but not least, we're gonna be doing push-ups with dumbbell pull-throughs, all right? Challenge yourself. So make it something that makes it difficult to bring that dumbbell over, all right? So what you're gonna perform is your push-up first. Push up first, you're gonna go into that plank position. It helps to have those feet a little wide just so you can have some balance. You're gonna grab that dumbbell, you're gonna bring it through. Bring it through, that's one. Push up, pull through, that's two.